Hey everybody, Gregg Sharp, CEO, World Series of Arm Wrestling. Folks, the world of arm wrestling has never been at a higher point in its career, in my opinion. And one of those reasons that we are reaching some of these pinnacles of success really comes from the collaboration now of different programs, different industries getting on board with us here as the arm wrestling community. And one of those communities that, or collaborations I should say, that I want to talk about today is our relationship with Bet Sparket. Now, Bet Sparket and WSA have an exclusive 3-year agreement to bring pari-mutuel gaming to the world of arm wrestling, which is a very important fact. It's going to open up many doors for us to have tremendous amount of more sponsorship opportunities, end users watching us, and really the world of our social media should continue to increase, which is all very positive things within our community. So having said that, I decided to create a video today on how to use Bet Sparket. And I reached out to the guys from Bet Sparket. They actually have a contest going on. So what we're going to do today is do a screen grab of all of the process, or I should say of the process, of how we start to how we finish, how we get involved, and then how you can start and start qualifying and signing up so that when the season starts, you'll be ready to enjoy the gaming relationships that we have. So without further ado, let me get on this computer here and let's see where we go. All right, so I am going to go to sign up. I'm actually on the Bet Sparket page. I need to actually start with need an account, sign up. So here we go, sign up with email. So I'm going to create an account. And I'm going to keep that password private. And as you can tell, I'm not as good of a typer on a tablet as I am on a regular computer. So let's create a password here for us to get started. All right, they sent the verification code. We're not going to save that right now. So let me go and get the verification code. We'll be pulling onto me while I get the verification code because we don't want you to see that. We put in the verification code. Here we go. We are starting. So this is my first time on this app, guys. So I'll be honest with you. It's going to take me a minute to navigate. They have an Oscars contest here available for this weekend. It says pick who will take home the Oscars. It's 14 entries, $20 minimum entry. So we're going to go on here, Best Picture. Closes in 3 days. Let's walk through this. This ought to be fun. All right, let's see if we've seen any of those Best Pictures. A complete unknown to you and to me. I haven't seen that picture. You have Enora, again, haven't seen that one. Conclave, haven't seen that one. Dune 2, I actually watched on an airplane ride. It was hit and miss to me. You know, I won't ruin it for you at all, but unfortunately, you know, the girl from Spider-Man, I don't remember her name, she doesn't leave happily at the end. Amelia Perez, Nickel Boys, The Brutalist, The Substance, and Wicked. I don't know. So I'm looking at all of these movies. I'm going to go with the fact that Wicked was probably the best advertised, the best talked about, most talked about. So now I'm going to go. It says you need to join Sparket contest to make a pick. Your profile and pick data may be shared on their that's an opt-in as they call it, folks. So we're going to go to putting in some information here. We're going to black this out on the screen so that way you don't have any of my personal information as we're talking, and I'll look this way. But as we're going and it's being hidden here, my internal information, we're going to put in all of the things that they require. And then, of course, I have to put in my date of birth, which many of you would understand that I certainly don't look like I'm a 21-year-old, but that's exactly what I am. I'm 21 years old. Actually, it starts in 1925. Obviously, they must have gotten the recent Social Security report because you can only go up to 100 on this app. Maybe they don't want anybody over 100 years old gambling. I don't know. So let's see. It goes, all right, welcome to Bet Sparket contest. You can win over $1,000 in cash prizes. Enter for 20, receive $1,000 sparked. Make your picks, climb the leaderboard and win. Lights, camera, action. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. All right, scrolling down. Let's go. I always like the let's go. It gives me a call to action. We're moving forward here. So at some point, I'm sure they're going to want to collect my $20. So we're going to re-click here on the Oscar contest. It says enter contest. So we're going to enter it. We have to balance. Let's see what this says. We're going to enter to agree. We got to do a balance. So we're going to make a deposit of $20. And that's going to now navigate me to a payment page. And Anthony's going to put up the Bet Sparket logo while I'm going through this with a little please stand by while Gregg navigates through this website. All right. So I've got a credit card in there. We're going to purchase 20 coins. Let's see. I feel like what was that song? Help me out, guys. What was that song with the one artist that went down to the thrift shop? I just put $20 for a come up here on the entry. Here we go. We are entered. View leaderboard. We're going to go best picture. Go to best picture. Now, I'm still navigating this, guys. I'm still not sure if I'm doing this right or not. We're going to go to Wicket. But we're learning here. Oh, it gives me an available balance. I put in $20, but it gave me 1,000 Sparket coins. So we're going to say, we're going to bet on this one 500 Sparket points that Wicket wins. My expected return in the bottom right is $44,908.72. That's a pretty good return on a $500 Sparket investment that cost me $20 to get. So let's go to confirmed. All right, my pick is confirmed. Now we want to view my details for my pick. Now, folks, when we go through this, obviously we're going to do a WSA how-to. But what you can do, folks, and what I'm trying to get through with this is there's a way and there's a timeline in which it will take for you to get started. No better time than right now to go into the system, create a user account, and that way you're ready for when the season kicks off. Because once we do kick off, there's going to be plenty of opportunities for you to be able to put together a pick or mutual picks, pari-mutuel picks on each of the events. So it says Wicket, best pick, my status is open, projected return. It says it will end on Sunday, March 2nd. I'll put it right here, 4 p.m. My pick is Wicket, almost 89 times odds. Give me a user ID, picks placed, and my projected return. Look at that, folks. Listen, obviously $44,908.72 of Sparket money. Now, and I don't mean that to be facetious. Sparket will have these values in their system that will allow you to game and to work within their other contests. So when you are working with us in the future, you will be working with a per dollar value, not a Sparket buck or something to that effect. So even though we're playing around with this contest, when we do get into the World Series of Arm Wrestling season, it will be actually a value of dollars that is comparable to the bet versus the odds versus the win. In this case, once again, this is more of a gaming system. This one here, it's more of a fun to play. There is a value. You'll be able to cash those points in, if you will, into dollars at the end. But this is more of a hypothetical gaming type relationship, much like you would do, I don't know, an app on a telephone or something like that. So in this case, for Bet Sparket, this is different than our actual pari-mutuel wagering that we'll do through WSA. Now, having said all that, the most important thing that we want you to take away from this video is how to go through the process of opening up a program, getting signed up, which, as you can see, was super easy. I didn't have to put any money down to begin with in order to initiate getting involved. It sent me a code through my email. I entered the code. It immediately uploaded me into the system. I am in this case getting involved with their Oscar pick pool, which is more for me for fun and for educational purposes for you as the end watcher. But as you can see, we're going to come back next week on Monday, and either we're going to go, woohoo, yeah, or we're going to be like, hey, man, shit happens. You know, we really thought Wicked was going to come through. In the end, one of these other movies that I haven't seen, I can't even, listen, the visuals on Dune 2 were really good. I really enjoyed them. But, I mean, man, I don't know that it can win. Sometimes I wonder how they get to these movies in which, and why isn't Born to Hustle and Got You on the contest? You know what? We need to do a better job on the movies we're making to get on these award shows. You know, we could take out the Visionaries or the Radiate Awards all day long, but an Oscar, man, that would be big. You know what? It would be great if I had an Oscar right here, just looking at the camera every time I got on, and people would know I would be an Oscar winner. But unfortunately, that's not the case. We will move on. But folks, what the message is today is very simple. WSA season's kicking off soon. WSA season has the gaming and gambling component going forward. That's important for you to sign up now. By signing up now, you'll have a registered user ID in the system, and you'll be in line to be able to place bets on our regional events as well as the finals. And the most important thing is, guys, when we do this, how we do this, and why we do this is to continue to better the sport and really take the next steps for us as an industry to be on the playing field of some of the majors. Once again, folks, I really appreciate your time. Today is, I think it's Thursday. It's not Taco Tuesday. It's not Hump Day Wednesday. It's Thursday, almost Friday. We'll be heading out to the Arnold this weekend to talk to some of our sponsors for 2025, as well as to meet and talking and kind of collaborate with some of those influencers out there that we have scheduled to work with us through season 4 and beyond. So again, have a great rest of your week. Make sure if you get a chance to watch this video, take the direction, go in, sign up right there. Click us, a screenshot, send it to us on Instagram. That way we know you did it, and then we'll put together, well, let's do a giveaway. We'll do, a couple of shirts or a rollerball giveaway, something here that we have in our arsenal of gifts. We'll give it away for a lucky winner who tags us in a video and lets us know that you signed up for Bet Sparket. Have a great weekend, folks. We will talk to you soon.